Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. And when last we left off, George had found a chalice in Spain that he believes is important to the Templars' secrets. And now he is in Marib, Syria, where he's already uncovered one clue to help him along the way from an American tourist. That the crystal ball that George and Nico believe was in the manuscript is actually a lens. Let's hope we can find that lens pretty soon. For now, let's talk to that American tourist's wife, who's just over here. Hello!
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George.
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Let's ask about the most obvious thing here, and that is the Templars.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
So, no help there.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Let's talk about her.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
oh yes indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Sure, why not?
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the dot.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Oh, maybe there's a lot of snakes where you live.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? Hold on. Didn't Dwayne say they were from Cleveland?
What was that, sweetness?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
There's an inconsistency there. Curious.
I met your husband earlier. He's an interesting man.
That's why I married him.
Fair enough.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Well, let's ask about the last conversation topic here before we start going through our myriad of items that we've accumulated on our adventures. And, most importantly, the dirty grease paint stained tissue.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nijo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Well, what do you think of this tissue?
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
Interesting that it had bad in the actual subtitle there and gaudy in the actual voice acting. Curious.
What do you think of this chalice?
Now that's really pretty.
Well, we could try this. It's not going to work.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Ah, fair enough.
I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that response.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
So that's a no.
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
That is a good question. A very good question.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulins.
Fair enough.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Fair enough.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Reminds me of my late Uncle Abner.
Oh? Is he a clown?
No, he was a drunk.
Oh.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well in that case it's a red ball.
I wonder what you would have answered if I said it was a psychological test. Oh well, no more conversation topics to go through.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, we're going to be hanging around here a little bit, mainly because we're going to be talking to this guy now.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
Oh. Well, we'll talk to you then.
I wasn't hungry and didn't want to buy fruit. So, I didn't start a conversation.
Oh, fair enough. No conversations there. Let's just move along, shall we? Ooh, there's a stand here that we could look at.
The stallholder's face wasn't a great ad for running a kebab stand.
No, I don't think it is.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
He doesn't look very happy. Hello.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Moscow.
Well, we can't even ask about the Templars, so let's instead ask about the tissue.
What do you make of this?
Buy kebab. Most good.
That's not really an answer.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab. Come to the...
No, I was asking about a chalice.
Does this mean anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
I don't think we're going to be buying a kebab. Just as a disclaimer right now, I'm going to show you about 7 more items, and there's no kebab buying in there. Terribly sorry, but I don't think George even has enough money to buy a kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Nope, no information there.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Not really getting any help here, but I'll keep trying.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Nope, no help yet.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
3 more items. I'm not expecting anything. And then suddenly, he's seen Khan.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Yeah, I was sort of expecting that.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Yep, 1 more item.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
I get the feeling that, we're not really going to be talking to this person again, but I could be surprised.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Yeah, we're not buying a kebab just now. Oh, there's something here.
Marib looked pretty defendable with a high wall all around it.
Ah, let's go this way, shall we? Up the stairs, and away from the kebabs. I don't think George is hungry anyway. Ah, there are carpets here.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs.
And yet we have neither.
It must have taken him all morning just to set up his stall.
Probably. Let's talk to him, shall we?
The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent.
Well, there's nothing for it. Let's have a conversation. Maybe he has clues to the Templars. Hello.
Hi. Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Hello. I'm going to ask you various questions now. Like this tissue.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
Nope, don't think it did.
What do you think of this?
Oh, is he showing each item individually?
Lovely carpet, yes?
Hang on. The design on the matchbook is exactly the same. Oh! Well, I'm going to show all the other items first, but I think we have a use for the matchbook now.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
I actually think that every single item is going to have that answer, unless we pick the matchbook.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Let's try that.
Ah, give to me, Alamut.
Ah! Fair enough. Let's go. What is up here? Looks like an establishment. Let's go inside. Hello.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ulta.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
So let's have a look around, shall we?
The spittoon was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants? The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't.
Alright, let's have a look at this. I can take a guess as to what this door is.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, maybe.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? I was just about to, I actually thought the little, when they were looking at each other there was part of some dialogue, but no, they were just looking at each other. Let's have a look at this sign.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
We're probably going to have to ask about the sign, aren't we?
I don't know why, but I felt like I could trust this guy.
What else can we look at?
I was surprised to see alcohol on open sale in Syria. Then I realized this wasn't really open sale. And then I realized they weren't even alcoholic drinks anyway.
Oh.
The club manager's bonhomie seemed forced. Looking at the place, I could understand that. This is definitely not what they meant when they said the joint was jumping.
Let's have a conversation, shall we? And ask about the Templars. At least, we shall ask about it.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Oh. Well, let's have a conversation with Ultar then, since we can't talk to him.
Hello again, Ultar.
Great hellos, munificent foreigner, and possible future client.
Well, you never know. Would you mind talking to me?
Is most agreeable. This is how Ultar learned such splendid English, yes? Yes.
Ah, now we can ask about lots of things. First, let's ask about the sign.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
I don't think we're going to be using a bucket, but we could ask various questions.
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon. Whatever that is.
He certainly wasn't happy. Let's ask about the Templars. I'm sure Ultar knows much about it, and knowing this game, he'll know much about it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
I take it that's a no on what we want to know. Also, that just made me smile. That was a very good answer.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
So, everyone then.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Yeah, I don't think you were offering to show them what they wanted to see, really.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable.
Well, let's now ask about all the items we have, because why not? Also, we have a quest. It may not have seemed like much of a quest, but we need to find the toilet brush.
What does this grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
Nothing. Why? What does grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
That is a good counter question. That one, more than anything, seems to have a lot of good counter questions. That and the, sewer key.
Have you ever seen anything like this chalice?
No.
Fair enough.
Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha! Remind me of thing that happened month ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand. Ha ha! How we laugh! Then I broke his arms.
I don't think we're going to be using the buzzer there.
What do you think of this plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
I don't think I'd make a gnome out of it.
This is a key for lifting manhole covers.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
Yeah, there's not really much of a counter to that. Indeed, we do carry some very strange stuff.
Have a look at this.
Shiny.
What about this picture?
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klausner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Well, we have something to talk about. But first...
Look at this.
Is a red ball with a hole in it.
No, it's a clown's nose.
Does Clown know you have his nose?
Unfortunately, it seems so.
Why unfortunate?
This clown kills people.
Ah, alternative comedy.
No, I'm pretty sure he's just killing people.
What do you think of this ball?
He is most splendid, mister.
And lastly...
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
Is most magnificent, lovely views. Worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Not just yet.
No, I think I'll be hanging around the village for a while yet.
As you desire, oh mister. Rest assured, however, that Ultar is ready to transport you to Bull's Head as quick as a lickety-split. Yes.
Okay, we now have a way to get to the Bull's Head.
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
And now it is time to go search for a toilet brush. I'm not kidding, it's time to go and search for a toilet brush. Also, we need some money to actually pay to go to Bull's Head, as I don't think we actually have any money to do that. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Why did you even come here, George, without money? Did you come with just a tiny amount of money, or do you not have it? You may not actually have enough money for the taxi ride. That may be more of the problem. Also, why do you still have, some currency from when you went to Ireland? That's going to be completely useless here. Then again, you are carrying a tissue with grease paint, so you're pretty used to carrying things that may not appear to be useful. But that thing's going to be very useful at some point, I'm sure of it. I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.